You know, in the business world today, if you're just standing still, you're actually falling behind. So in this explainer, we're going to break down an absolutely essential skill for any modern leader: leadership agility. Okay, let's just dive right in and see how you can use this to not just survive, but to really thrive when everything is constantly changing.
So let me just start by asking you something. Does your day feel more like you're playing a strategic game of chess, or is it more like a frantic game of whack-a-mole? I mean, are you proactively leading your team, or are you just reacting to whatever the latest crisis is? It's a really important question, and it gets right to the very heart of what we're going to explore today.
The reality is, for pretty much any leader out there right now, you're living in a constant state of flux. The whole environment is volatile, it's uncertain, and it's just incredibly complex. That old idea of a rigid 5-year plan, yeah, that just doesn't fly anymore when the ground is literally shifting under your feet every 5 minutes.
And look, this isn't just a feeling you have, this is the new normal. We are all dealing with this constant barrage of pressures. The business landscape changes faster than ever, and that creates this nonstop uncertainty. The priorities that were so critical last quarter might be totally irrelevant this quarter, and all of this leads to these unbelievably complex challenges that just don't have simple, easy answers.
So how in the world are we supposed to navigate all this chaos? Well, that brings us to the solution, which is a really powerful framework for modern leadership. So let's get down to it and define exactly what we mean by leadership agility. Okay, so at its core, leadership agility is the ability to respond effectively to all that uncertainty. And you gotta notice the key word there, effectively. This isn't about having a crystal ball or knowing all the answers, not at all. It's about developing this sharp, real-time awareness and then using that awareness to make smart, informed decisions, even when you don't have the complete picture. Now, what's so interesting here is the distinction between just being fast and being truly agile. So many people mix these two up, but just rushing to react, that's not the same as being effective. Think of it like this. Speed is frantically answering every single email that hits your inbox. True agility is noticing that 5 of those emails are actually about the same root problem, and then scheduling one single meeting to solve it for good. It's that powerful combination of flexibility, having the right perspective, and being thoughtfully responsive. And this whole agility thing, it's not like an on or off switch you can just flip. Nope, it's a journey of growth. The framework actually outlines a super clear path to mastering this skill, and it breaks it down into 5 distinct levels of leadership maturity. And here it is. This is the roadmap for that journey. We start out at the expert level, and we can progress all the way up to synergist. You should think of each of these stages as a major evolution in how a leader thinks, how they act, and how they influence their entire environment. So let's break down what each of these levels actually looks like. Most of us, we start our careers right here at the expert level. This is the foundation. It's where your leadership is all about your individual contribution and your technical mastery. You're the go-to person, right? The one who has all the answers to those really specific problems. The big challenge here is realizing that the technical skills that made you a fantastic expert, well, they aren't the same skills that are going to make you a great leader.
All right, moving up, we have the achiever. Now, at this stage, your focus expands a lot. It's no longer just about what you can do, but it's about what your team can accomplish. Your main drive becomes hitting targets and motivating other people to deliver results. But the potential blind spot here? Focusing so much on the what, the outcome, that you completely forget about the how. Your team's sustainable development.
Level 3, the catalyst. This is a major pivot point. Your role fundamentally transforms. You actually stop being the primary driver of the work and you become a facilitator. Leadership is now all about empowering your team, fostering collaboration, and creating an environment where they can do their absolute best work. It's a really profound shift from me to we. Building on that, the co-creator starts to expand their influence way outward. It's not just about your own team anymore. It's about building a shared vision with stakeholders across the entire organization. You're now the person who connects the dots between different departments, fostering that kind of cross-functional innovation that solves the really big systemic challenges. And finally, we get here to the synergist. This is the ultimate goal. At this highest level, you see the biggest patterns, and not just inside your own company, but across your entire industry. You're not just solving problems or leading teams anymore, you're actually transforming the system itself for truly profound, sustainable impact.
So, what's the big takeaway from all this? Well, moving through these 5 levels isn't just about learning some new behaviors or tricks. It's about making a fundamental shift in your entire mindset.
This quote from the source material just says it all, doesn't it? The ultimate goal is to develop a mindset that doesn't just put up with change, but one that actively thrives in it. That right there is the engine that drives real lasting success for you, for your team, and for your whole organization. And so I'll leave you with this one question to reflect on. Looking back at those 5 levels we just talked about, expert, achiever, catalyst, co-creator, and synergist, where do you see yourself on that journey today? And maybe more importantly, what's your next step?